words. But yeah, we get to that point, it's gonna be a problem.
I'm just saying, it's just something about when somebody gets in your face and that word come out their mouth.
It's gonna be an
issue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, dude, I remember in high school. I ain't gonna say no name, no nothing. But this one particular chick felt like she got real comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And jumped up in my face. It was like, and what you gonna do, Lil B?
That's pretty awesome. Oh, Rob the teenage woman beater.
Hallelujah.
What am I looking at here? I have some actual quotes. This is from Rob at Black Sports Online. It actually, the thing I highlighted was that he says witnesses can back him up with the N-word being used, this being Deandre Johnson. Johnson.
DeAndre Jordan Johnson.
No, just Johnson, because this is not the son of DeAndre Jordan. The woman didn't only, he says the witnesses will testify that the woman didn't only knee Johnson in the groin and punch him in the face. She also called him an effing N-word. This is a quote. Yeah. So that's, it's putting people in a bind. I saw every time this type of stuff happens, they got to call Jamel Hill. And the first thing come out of her mouth is, I feel like Florida State's handling of it was atrocious. Then there's J.A. Adande. Like, why did they have to wait for the tape? Just her saying it was enough. Hold on. What the hell is happening? If somebody just says I did something, it's a wrap for me? What country is this? Are we in Kosovo, dude, and nobody told me?
No, we in Qatar.
Where the hell are we, dude?
We're in Qatar.
That's if someone says something about me, that's proof enough. That's like some before Abe type stuff where like people used to call each other witches because they was mad at them and they would burn them at the stake because someone else accused them of witchery. Yeah, that's some old medieval type stuff. These folks got to get their mind right, man. Like if all you trying to do is protect your check, look, man, on days like this, don't do the shows you on. Call in sick or something because you sound like idiots. And everyone that listens to it becomes an idiot too. There's absolutely no reason to hit a woman. Okay. Rob, what's your height and weight, dude?
5'11", 185 pounds.
Right. So what if there's a woman, that's 6 foot, 190. Well, she's bigger than you. Is it all right then?
Yeah.
Because that whole ideal of that, but you're a man and you're going to be naturally bigger than her. But what if you're not? And Rob's an average sized dude. There are dudes smaller than him.
Yeah.
Like 5'7", 180 is an average sized guy.
I did not say 5'7".
What did I say?
I said 5'11".
What did I say? 5'7"? I meant to say. I'm sorry. You know what was happening? My mind was thinking that there are guys out there that are 5'7", and it came out of my mouth when I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, there are dudes out there that are 5'7" and lighter weights than Rob. So you telling me that it just should be okay? Like, no, man, that can't be a thing.
You gotta think this little dude's like Manny and Floyd. That's like 5'6",
right,
135,
and aren't professional boxers. They're not knockout artists. You feel me? Like, come on, man. This kid's lawyer, Deandre Johnson's lawyer's name is Joe Bays, and apparently he did the Today Show today on NBC. Where are these quotes at? He says that Deandre is owning this because here's a problem. Here's what they're looking for. They're looking for a situation. And by the way, I did a question of the day today. And that question of the day was very simple. I actually posed this actual scenario. And the scenario was a woman punches and kicks a man in the groin. Man subsequently returns fire with a punch of his own. Who should be punished? The man, the woman, or both of them? Look, you can't. And then here's Woody Page, too. He was the instigator. Do you understand what that word means? You write for a living. Do you understand what that word means? The instigator is the person who started it. Like, I'm not no type of wordsmith, but I at least know that. And I've been in enough situations where I have instigated things to understand exactly what it is to do. See, this thing now, this culture that's been forced upon people to believe all the foolery, and then you have the machine and ESPN behind it because they see what happens if you speak in any way contrary to the public sentiment. Stephen A. Smith, you get suspended immediately, and then you have to like ink these ill, stupid ass apologies that mean nothing. So everyone's on alert. Everyone's choosing their words all carefully, and everyone's towing the company line. It ain't even a company. This is the NFL company line. But because ESPN's in bed with them, it's like, all right, yeah, I know I can't really say what I want to. But then they go overboard and say stupid stuff. Like, yeah, he should have ran away. Get the hell out of here. Ain't nobody running nowhere. Keep your damn hands to yourself, little white girl. Yeah.
Ran away?
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. These they about to make me say a curse word, dude, and I ain't want to do that. One of his, not former teammates, but one of the Florida State alums, Ronald Darby, who's an NFL player right now, chimed in on Twitter. And he, of course, you know what they do. They tweet something, someone says something, and then the tweets have to be deleted, as though people aren't screen grabbing right away. I mean, he says, what I want to know is what's happening to the girl that clearly, well, he meant hit, but it says hit DeAndre first. It's never right to hit a girl at all, but they have to get some kind of consequence as well. Y'all can't keep letting females provoke guys in all ways, then walk free. Like, question mark. Yeah. And then someone, he was replying to tweets to him saying that he, quote unquote, was speaking the truth. He, quote unquote, said nothing wrong. And he, quote unquote, says that Johnson's, quote unquote, career could be done. I said this to you guys yesterday. You know, the tape comes out, it's a wrap. No one cares. Because what's more important is the public perception of how you handle a male on female perspective assault. And in this case, that's what it is. To me, it's a perspective assault. It's something that people are making to be that. They start talking about this girl had like 1 million lacerations on her face from one blow. What the hell are we talking about? Did you hear the description of her injuries?
No, I didn't.
She had a scratch on her nose. She had a swollen cheek. She had this. She had that. It's like 5 things. And the tape clearly shows the dude hitting her once. Like, what did he hit her with? One of those spike balls from back in the Knights ages? It's like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Everything is just blown way out of proportion. There's no perspective. I'm gonna ask you the question, Rob. Who should have been punished in this situation?
She should have.
Just her?
She should have. I mean, if you want to punish him, okay, it's understandable. But I mean, if she was the true instigator of the, you know, then you know you can't just let her get away scot-free.
It's tough, man. It's one of those situations. Once again, I'm like, certain things happen that just make me even more glad that I'm in the position that I'm in. You know what I mean? And like, if you out there in these streets and you running behind these little girls, by all means, have fun. Have all the fun you want to. Here's someone who replied to this kid Darby's tweet. It says, quote, bad tweet cuz you're an NFL player and will take backlash. That's why it's a bad tweet. Not because it's untrue, because he'll take backlash. He says both deserve punishment, but he has to be a bigger, smarter person. Why? What if you find out this girl is 25 years old and this kid is 19? Who has more life experience? See, we're assuming that everything is equal here. We're not even equal. We feel like everything is exponentially stacked on his side. You know, he's an athlete. He's stronger. He's bigger. He's blacker. Let's not forget that part about it. Come on, y'all.
He's definitely blacker.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we found this chick is like 25 with 2 kids or something. Like, she's a grown-ass woman. Because no details have come out about her. Not that I've seen. Maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't seen any. You got to be the bigger person. She struck him potentially twice. Like, I'm the dude that says, all right, I'll leave the N-word stuff out of it. Because like I said a couple minutes ago, you can call them what you want to. I don't care. You put your hands on me, yeah, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a huge problem. Just like I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, that time my daddy was sitting in my principal's office looking at me like, how the hell could I do this? I was like, because you told me. Anybody hit me, hit them back. Yeah. I was 8 years old, cuz. 30 years ago. Yeah, rules still apply. Yeah. Keep your damn hands off me.
And that's funny because the very next year, that same principal boy was trying to paddle my butt. And my daddy was like, oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. He won't even be going here anymore.
It's so ridiculous, man. You know what I mean? And see, if I was on somebody's radio station, like the what everyone would gather from this is that I'm all for woman abuse. I'm a big supporter of kicking the crap out of your woman because people are lazy and they're stupid. And like I said, there's no context. No one ever wants to have a conversation about real issues. Like I'm not the dude that believes that anybody should be able to hit me first. First of all, because I done seen plenty of dudes lay down after the first one. I don't care if you're a woman. You ain't gonna get the drop on me. So if she missed or she barely grazed him on that first one, you know who fault that was? Hers. Yeah, keep your damn hands in your pocket. You got something to say? I mean, you can clearly see something happening before all this happens because she turns around and he's immediately like bracing himself, like holding her arms down so that ain't no problems. It looks to me, and maybe I'm looking at it wrong or something. Somebody else can tell me. But it looks to me as though this kid was trying initially to de-escalate the situation.
Yeah.
And then, because she didn't have her arms, she used her feet or her knee. And he says he has witnesses that say she need him in the balls.
Which I could see that happening. He restrained her, and then she just thrust her knee forward. I could see that. Yeah. Shout out to Matt and Cool. They in the building. And Matt's right. He's absolutely right. Like legally, it's absolutely a case of self-defense. I've looked at enough court shows to understand that you're allowed to combat force with equal force. So it's a punch for a punch. Now, he couldn't have pulled out a 9 and shot her. That's not equal force. But because, again, we're in this post-Ray Rice situation, and now everyone has these grainy black and white videos, it's like, oh, see, there we go again. Nah, this ain't the same thing. This ain't the same thing. This chick tried to accost this dude. And because she's a chick, it's just supposed to be okay. No, I'm not giving nobody has license to put their damn hands on me. This is real. And if you do that, guess what? You've taken yourself out of that realm of, but she's a woman. No, you took yourself out of that realm because now you're acting like a man. Men swing on other men. If you're a woman, stay in your place. Yes, I said it exactly that way. Because that's where we at. You want to choose. You want to pick and choose when it's fair. You know what I mean? When you can be a woman and when it's not. It ain't fair. Stuff is not fair. You know what I mean? And I know you're going to say, well, it's the same thing now. It's the same kind of double standard now. No, the only thing different now is the fact that there's legal parts of it. The stuff I'm talking about is like, okay, baby, the oil needs changing. Who going to do it? Which one of us going to do it? You think she going to go out there and do it? Hell no. That's the stuff that ain't fair. Because if you start talking about splitting stuff equally, I say it all the time. I'll cut the front yard. You cut the back. Does it happen that way? No. I cut the whole yard. So this imaginary world that everybody's in that, everything needs to be equal. No, I don't. Because it's not. It can't be. But when it comes to the law and people assaulting each other, yeah, hell yeah, then. Yeah. That's why I don't believe in hate crimes, dude. Because my philosophy is if you commit a crime against somebody, it's a good chance you don't like them. You feel me? Like you add a special note onto it. It was a hate crime. Well, of course, he murdered that other dude. If it's two black dudes, yeah, that black dude probably hated that other black dude. If it's a white dude, he probably hated that black dude. It is what it is. Hate is hate. Anyway, that was my day, dude. And yeah, we're up against a break here. We'll come back.
We can explore this some more.